Okay, well guys, this is the fourth video of the day. And my fourth video in a row. Pretty impressive, huh? So yeah, turns out I am doing review for last night's Impact Wrestling. Unfortunately, I couldn't see it on TV because I had a meeting with my choir group, but I just looked on TNA's YouTube channel and okay. Here's what I found, okay? Okay. The show started out with EC3 versus Tyrus, which most of the WWE fans know him as Brodus Clay. So last week, Tyrus and EC3, their relationship was short-lived, so that's why they had that match. And Tyrus won that match via pinfall. And then it was El Hijo del Fantasma versus Braxton Sutter. I wondered what the hell happened to him. Hasn't been seen for at least a year or so. Anyway, Fantasma won that match via pinfall, and after the match, Braxton was pissed off about it and let the fans know what he felt. And in the middle of that, Brian Cage interrupted him and laid him out. And then after that, it was Rosemary versus Hitana. And Rosemary won that match via pinfall. And after that match, Rosemary cut a little promo, and Taya Valkyrie interrupted her. Taya Valkyrie hasn't been seen in at least a few months. So Rosemary said she's the alpha bitch. Well, Taya Valkyrie referred to her as Tyra's bitch. You know, that was pretty wow. And after that, Cult of Lee had a celebration of some sort. I don't know what it was about, but anyway, LAX interrupted that crashed their party, and two of the guys from LAX were disguised as those as a little tag team in the AAA promotion. Honestly, LAX being good guys, it just doesn't seem right to me. But, maybe it'd be better if it was the other way around. If Trevor Lee and Caleb Conley were the good guys instead of LAX, because LAX are total badasses when they're the bad guys, you know? When they're good guys, they seem less badass. Yeah, they're badass. They're almost like this racist type group, you know? That they need to continue being heel, you know? At least in my opinion. And after that, backstage, I don't know what her name is, but she had an interview with Matt Sydal. Most WWE fans know him as Evan Bourne. You know, and most people recognize him now because he does that high-flying move of his. You know, and then all of a sudden, Taiji Ishimori walks in and hands him a scroll. and Matt has the interviewer read it, and Ishimori wants Matt Sydal to face him for the X Division Championship. In my opinion, next week, I probably, the match probably should be a title versus title match, but I don't think. I think it would make sense if the match was like a draw or something, cause you can't really. I don't think you can really have either Matt Sydal or Ishimori hold two titles at the same, the X Division Championship and the Impact Grand Championship at the same time. So, yeah. And then after that, Laurel Van Ness had the commitment ceremony to her Knockouts Championship, and KM was the, how should I say this? The quote-unquote rabbi. I don't know. This makes Laurel Van Ness seem more like a lesbian, because she had her Knockouts Championship in a little bow tie type thing. No, it makes her seem more like a lesbian. But ended up being deja vu, because Braxton Sutter went back to the ring and trying to propose to Laurel Van Ness, but Laurel wouldn't have any of it, and he's already with Allie. I'm sure she was pissed off, and sure enough, Allie runs. Allie she gets in the ring and scuffles with Wardell a little, you know. And after that, Eddie Edwards had a match with Sami Callihan, and Eddie Edwards won that match via pinfall. And after that, Sami and the rest of OVE attacked him, and Sami assaulted him with a chair and a baseball bat. Though the markings on it kind of made it look like it was wrapped in barbed wire, almost. But yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see next week's show, because I'm gonna be at choir practice. My choir practice is usually the same time the show comes on. No, unfortunately, our choir is a very small group, has 10 people or something. No, it's a German American group. I'm sure there are lots of German American groups all across the United States, but I'm sure our group's got to be the smallest. I mean, I've tried to get people from my church to try to see if they can join our group, and they don't commit to anything. Our church is a very dysfunctional family. It's they constantly stay in their comfort zone and don't even try to get out of it. It stuff like that just breaks my heart. It's and yet they call themselves Christians. When you're doing God's will, what God is planning for you, your destiny, you don't get in your comfort zone all the time. You have to get out of your comfort zone in order to do what God wants you to do. It's just sorry, I completely got off topic, but yeah. yeah, hopefully I'll be back with these reviews starting Tuesday with Monday Night Raw. I wouldn't be surprised if it was shitty programming, cause it's been shitty for the past few years, and the last great show WWE did was like Raw 25, and that was the last great show they ever did, really. The weeks after has been nothing but crap, you know? So, yeah. This is Newbie724 signing off. Thank you for watching.